Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So I haven't done my makeup in a while. It's really killing the makeup vibe wearing these masks all the time. Today I just thought that I would sit down and play with makeup. I filmed this look that I have on right now, and yeah, I struggled a little bit with my eyelashes. I tried a different type of eyelashes that I haven't ever used before. So yeah, if you want to see how I get this look, then just keep watching. So I'm starting off with the Anastasia Beverly Hills and Amrezy palette. I'm going in with the shade New Yorker, and I am putting it all over my crease and just buffing it out with a fluffy brush. I'm going to use a few different palettes for this look. I'm really taking my time to build this color up in the crease. I'm going back a few times, and I'm really making sure to blend it out because the transition shade, in my opinion, is the most important shade to have blended out. Next, I'm going in with the Morphe 350 palette, and I'm taking this bright orange shade, and I'm going to take that on a smaller, more dense brush, and I'm going to put that right underneath where I blended out that first shade. And I'm going to take my time again with this and blend it out as well, because when I do my cut crease, you'll be able to see any harsh or choppy lines if I didn't blend it out. Going in with that same palette, I'm going to take a little bit of a darker orange shade. This one's got a little bit more brown to it. And I'm going to put this on the outer corner and also a little bit on the inner corner of my eye. I'm using a very small pencil brush, and this is really going to make sure that I can get the color exactly where I want it. And this brush blends out really nicely as well. I'm pretty much just leaving the center of my lid blank, and you'll see why in a second, but I'm just going in and deepening up the inner and outer corners. Putting a darker brown in the inner and outer corner also kind of creates more of a smokier effect. And then I'm going to go ahead and cut the crease, but I'm doing a little bit differently than I usually do. I'm only going to be cutting the middle of the crease. It's going to create a little bit of a spotlight eye. And so I'm doing the same thing that I normally would do, and I'm putting the concealer on my lid, and I'm opening up my eye. So then the concealer puts a little stamp where I need my cut crease to be. And then instead of cutting the inner or the outer corner, I'm just going straight up, and I'm just going to cut the middle. It looks a little crazy at first, but once you put the lid color on, everything comes together in the end. And then for the center part of my eye, I'm going in with the Morphe and Jaclyn Hill palette in the shade Talia. And I'm going to put that on my finger and then put it right over where I put that concealer. I'm also going to put it on a brush and just making sure that I get right up on the corner and the edges of where I put the concealer as well. Going back in with that Anastasia palette, I'm taking the shade Dragon, and I'm going to go right over that yellow shade. I also took a little bit of the shade Gemini, which is more of a glitter, and I popped that right in the center just for a little bit more sparkle. And then I also blended out the sides of where that yellow and the orange kind of met. And then I'm going to go in and do a little tiny baby wing. I've been really liking doing a winged liner, especially without having my eyelash extensions on. I really like to do a wing right now, and I'm just taking a black eyeshadow and doing the smallest tiny baby wing you'll ever see. Doing it with eyeshadow instead of eyeliner just makes it a little bit more smoky and not as harsh. I'm not going to show the rest of my face in this video just because I feel like I've done my face the same way for a while now. So I'm just going to go underneath my waterline and take that orange shade and smoke out my lash line and then put on some mascara. I also did put on some falsies, but that was a struggle and a half. I used like these like magnetic lashes and they were not my favorite. So I hope you guys enjoy this video and let me know what you think in the comments.